Why don't you take a picture, huh?
Is that no respect?
Oh, you lay off him.
Hey, boy, what are you doing out here?
Where's your nose?
My nose?
On your face? Because I'm pretty sure it's in my business.
Boy, you get a lot of trouble with a tattoo like that.
I'm in enough trouble as it is anyways.
Bogart. That's that Bogart kid that's all over the news. That's it, isn't it? Bogart Gwynplaine.
What's it to you?
My dear boy, you're that poor child that ran away from your parents, aren't you?
Who cares?
Well, they're starting to think you're dead now.
You leave that boy alone. He knows what he's doing.
I'm just trying to help him. Hey, boy, where you going?
Catch the next train. Get out of here for good.
Well, you missed the last train by at least 60 years.
What?
No train comes anywhere near here. The line's been closed.
But I thought I heard a train just go by here a minute ago.
Could have been a ghost train.
Boy, why don't you go on home? It'd be a lot safer there. Your family misses you. Please don't make this mistake.
Not going back. Not now.
Days can't be taken back, can they? You're just a boy. There's a dangerous world out there.
Ah, nonsense. He's a smart lad. Perfectly capable of making his own decisions, right?
I don't need help, especially from two old geezers like you.
Listen, no respect at all.
He's a firecracker, isn't he?
Please, go home. Don't do this.
That's it. I'm out of here.
I think you've lost this one. Bogart, if you're gonna be walking, you want to stay out of sight. You don't want to get picked up by the coppers.
How far is the next town from here?
Don't tell him.
Well, it's another few miles before Darksville, but you'll want to stay off the main roads. You can take a shortcut through the woods.
Okay, thanks.
Checkmate.
Is someone there? Hello?
Not lost, are you? There are many dangers in these woods. One ought to be careful, ought one. Why are you running through these woods, Bogart?
How do you know my name?
I know many things, young sir. Many things indeed. I know that you're afraid of me. You are afraid of me, are you not?
I am.
Well, there's no reason to be afraid of me. You can trust me, Bogart.
I want to trust you. How can I?
Because I'm your friend. I'm your only friend. I know the reason you're running through these woods. I know you don't want to go back to that home, back to Mommy and Daddy. They don't treat you well there, do they, Bogart? They don't treat you with respect. You deserve to be treated with respect, Bogart. You deserve to be understood.
Who are you?
I am a traveler and a journeyman of worlds seen and unseen. But above all, I'm a collector. You and I are very much alike. We can understand one another. Wouldn't you agree, Bogart?
I suppose.
Attaboy. There's something I'd like you to see. Something that means a great deal to me. I'd like to show you my collection.
Your collection?
Yes, Bogart. The finest collection of its kind.
What is it?
It's called The Secret Show. Some would even call it a freak show.
A freak show?
Yes, Bogart. A house tent of freaks. Not a very usual collection, wouldn't you say?
Where is it? Is it far from here?
Oh, not at all, dear boy. In fact, it's right behind you.
Where did that come from? It wasn't there earlier.
I never go anywhere without my collection. And I'd like very much to share it with you. Would you care to see it?
Yes, I would like that very much.
Very good, my dear boy. That's what I like to hear. Mr. Vulgaris?
What is it we have here?
Professor, this young lad is endowed with a curious mind. And he'd like very much to see my show. Professor Vulgaris plays a key role in the operation of my secret show. He, too, has a rather curious mind. Wouldn't you agree, Professor? So, my dear boy, come one, come all, step right this way. See the world's most fantastic collection of freaks. Step right up.
Admission price, $1.
$1?
A very small, modest price to pay.
I don't have $1. I don't have a penny to my name.
Well, looky there.
This wasn't in my pocket earlier. Could have sworn I had nothing on me.
$1, my dear boy. Very good. We have a deal. You and I have an understanding. Admission for one child, Mr. Vulgaris. Let's be sure he gets what he pays for.
Is this some sort of circus thing?
A traveling show, yes, but unlike a circus, you won't find any clowns or animals in cute fuzzy hats here.
I must say, it's not very big.
The biggest of dreams can be bred in the smallest beds.
I can promise you a show, but unlike a clown or a magician, I cannot guarantee you will enjoy what you're about to see. What you're about to behold is more than horrifying. Nightmares that live and breathe. Although my secret show is for those with curious minds, it is not for those who are faint at heart. But I can promise you this. Once you've seen my show, you will have a smile on your face. Behold, the bearded lady.
She has a beard!
Sir, I am less than impressed. I'm fairly unimpressed. Actually, I'm rather depressed.
An obvious cheap thrill, my dear boy. Of course, I don't expect to get a smile out of you with an attempt as shallow as this.
I thought you said you had freaks.
Freaks!
I have freaks, if that's what you can call them. Let me show you the things that make God cry. Ah. sin comes in many shapes.
What happened to them? Are they real?
More real than most things. Once, two separate men of no good intent. Together they committed unspeakable crimes. And for that, their souls are forever bound in their own hell.
Must say, it's far more interesting than that bearded woman.
Walk with me, I call him the Toad Man. He can neither see nor speak, but he can still hear the screams of those that look upon him. Having no eyes, he can only imagine what he must look like. To be born this way and having never seen a beautiful world would be a painful curse. But to have once been a man, and to have once lived and loved and known happiness. Very few know such torment.
That is quite a sight.
Quite a collection, wouldn't you agree? Come with me. There's much more to see. I think you'll rather like this one. The marvelous chicken boy. Well, obviously not a chicken, and perhaps not what someone would think when you hear the name Chicken Boy. But he'll look much better when he has his beak.
That's horrible.
Yes, he's no longer a complete man. And he hardly has any limbs either. Oh, not this again. Must we really go through this every time I bring a new person through? Oh, hell. You see, must we do this every time, Chicken Boy? You've lost your limbs and your mouth already, and yet you've still not learned. Well, I suppose that's it for the marvelous Chicken Boy. What do you suppose we let Mr. Vulgaris deal with him for a moment, and you and I can continue our tour? I don't believe I've gotten a smile out of you yet, have I?
Guess not. Would have thought your show would be a little happier.
Does it not make you happy?
These are horrible things. These people. Or freaks. Hate seeing them. They look like they're in pain.
And are you not in pain, Bogart?
I'm not like them. They're pitiful. Just sad. People looking at them like they're freaks.
Do you think your life is any better, Bogart? Out there in the world, don't people look at you like you're some sort of freak?
I'm not a freak, though. Not like them.
Perhaps not. But you're different. So to them out there, they treat you like a freak, like an animal. They kick you out like a dog, don't they, Bogart?
Well, Sometimes.
I know you feel every bit as strange and sad and tortured out there as these things do in here. So why should you feel any sympathy?
I don't know. I just thought my life would be better off than theirs.
And here, Bogart, you and I are gods. We control our own world. Look here. The girl. Possibly one of the most terrifying things man may have ever seen.
What's wrong with her?
Turn around! Ah, yes. Excellent work, Mr. Vulgaris. Let's see. Just get a little bit more back there, right there.
What happened to her?
Terrifying to even think about. But how many times have you felt like that? How many times has the world made you feel like you were a freak? Just like her. Doesn't she deserve to know how you feel?
It's true. That's how I feel. That's how I felt my whole life.
Then don't waste your pity on them any longer. Go on. Be their god. That's it, my boy. You're their god in here. Go on. Show them all.
That was quite a show.
It's not over yet, my dear boy. In fact, you may say that my little show doesn't have an ending.
Is there more?
Well, yes, but only a few are allowed to see the rest of my show.
How do I get to see it?
Well, it's not for everyone who walks through my tent.
But I want to see the rest of the show.
Very well. But it's going to cost you.
Cost me?
For just $2 more, I can show you the real show. The real freaks.
The real freaks? But I don't have $2 more. I don't even know where the first one came from.
Yes! Yes, my boy. The real freaks. Mr. Vulgaris, I have been interested for some time in adding the missing piece to my collection. And alas, I have found it. Now, I told you that I would show you the real show and the real freaks. And you will see them all. They are the people of this world. The people that point and laugh at you every day and kick you around like a bitch dog. They are the truly disturbing ones. You see, Bogart, you've been a part of a show your whole life. You have been locked in cages, fed the scraps that have fallen from other people's plates. It doesn't matter where you'll go because you will always be a part of a show. So, it might as well be mine. In my secret show, you will grow accustomed to seeing the faces of all those people who have stared at you and laughed. It makes no difference to them whether or not you're a freak, because they'll treat you like a freak just the same. but it does make a difference to me. Because those people will pay to see the latest addition to my show. I am a traveler and a journeyman of worlds seen and unseen. But above all, I'm a collector. Professor Vulgaris, what say we add to our collection tonight? The Smiling Boy. You see, Bogart, I said I'd get you to smile for me.
Hold still, my dear boy. I don't want to slip and cut your pretty little eye. Exactly.
Help me, please.
Little boy, what are you doing out here?
My name's Bogart Gwynplaine. I've been running away. My parents and the police have been looking for me. Please, I just want to go home.
Oh my God, you poor thing. Quick, get in. I'll get you out.
I don't want to go to the police. I just want to go home.
Okay, I'll take you home. Are you hurt?
No, but I'm scared.
Well, hop in, and I'll take care of you.
Thank you.
How are you doing out in the woods?
I didn't want to be seen by anyone.
It's dangerous out there for a boy your age.
Yeah, I know.
You could have gotten hurt.
I'm just trying to forget the whole thing. It'll be nice to sleep in my own bed again.
There's no place like home. You hungry?
Yeah, I am. Starving, actually.
I'm not surprised. Let's get something to eat. What do you say? I can't believe you're out on your own for that long.
It's not as easy as I thought it would have been.
I just hope this shows you that you can't run away from your problems. They always have a way of finding you.
I understand that now. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
Your family really misses you, though, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've missed home. Thank you for picking me up.
I couldn't just leave you out there. You could have been picked up by some crazy ex-murderer.
Jeez, I almost was.
Really? Sounds like you've had nothing but trouble since you left home.
You have no idea.
Of course, anytime you run away from your troubles, they always have a way of catching back up to you.
I understand. At least I'm getting a second chance to make things right.
Don't be so sure. You can't always count on there being a second chance. You don't mind if I smoke, do you?
Oh no, it's fine.
You see, Bogart, you're turning back to face your troubles at home. But it's not really going to fix your problems out here.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, you may have gotten yourself into something that you can't get out of.
I don't understand.
You bought the ticket, so you take the ride. You made an agreement, Bogart. That's something that you cannot back out of. I'm not in the business of giving second chances. I own you. So I'm afraid you're not going home tonight.
No. No, it can't be.
Mr. Vulgaris. Now let's see, where were we? Oh, yes. We were about to put a big old smile on this boy. Carve away, Mr. Vulgaris.